thank you for this film. Oh my God, I feel like I've reevaluated my life after watching this film. It's just made me appreciate life more.
Oh, that's lovely thing to
It's
say.
a beautiful,
That's
beautiful
cool.
gift.
No, I've said
Thanks
this
a
before,
million.
but it does. To me, it's like one of those films that makes you appreciate how everyday and ordinary your life is, and how extraordinary that is. I think it's beautiful.
Because you're both ready for a nice wee holiday, post Penguin, post Barbie, and then this script.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was a really,
It felt
as
like
you're
a
kind of
holiday.
alluding to, I feel.
It did.
It
Honestly,
did. Yeah, it wasn't going to work at
was
all.
not
I mean, it's
work.
questionable whether we ever work when we love what we do as much as she loves what she does, and I love it as well.
We were like, we should not be.
It was
getting
like
paid to do
summer
this.
camp.
Yeah,
It really was.
Heaven.
But the script itself was so joyful, as much as it kind of touches on subjects of regret and the sorrows of our past that we all experience as individuals. It was so hopeful and so kind. There was a gentleness and a kindness that was through the whole thing that, coming from the Penguin was kind of like an antidote. Yeah.
Just from speaking to Kay, that feels like that's him. That
Yeah.
kindness and that.
Yeah, he's
beautiful
super
kind of-
thoughtful.
yeah.
Kogonada, as a man and as an artist, he's a really thoughtful, really introspective, quiet, gentle guy. So, yeah, it was known that I was going to be in his hands, and I had worked with him before and after Yang, which I had an extraordinary experience on, and that was another film that was just really gentle and did broach kind of serious subjects with regards to loss and the importance of family, and this is the importance of forgiveness and moving on from our past, because we all carry our past with us in ways that we don't even comprehend, and then sometimes something happens in life and you revisit something that you went through and you join the dots between experiences, and it's very much what this is about. But it felt like with him it wouldn't be heavy-handed, it'd be very tender and very gentle.
Yeah. I wish I'd had Sarah as a mate in my 20s.
How come?
She's that kind of mate where it's like no bullshit. It's kind of straight to the point, and she'd just been a great ally to have in my 20s to help me through. But that's what I mean in terms of kind of almost reflection of going, I did all right. I got, you get through it. It's got so many qualities, this film, and she's such a great character.
Yeah, and I think the journey for her, in big part, is to just forgive herself and not be so hard on herself for, she's still beating herself up for the things that she regrets, and going back and then having someone like David there kind of experience it with her, and he's kind of like, you're fine, you're not a horrible person, we make bad choices sometimes.
Yeah. Didn't make a bad choice with the onesie, however, for the musical number.
The lilac onesie.
Bravo.
Oh,
Finally we get to
Lord.
see you in a musical number. I'm hoping this is,
First and last time.
Come
yeah.
on,
Absolutely
it's
not.
in you. It's in you.
Oh,
Jeez,
that
you
burning
loved
desire
it.
to use the body as instrument. Do you know what? I had fun. I was kind of,
could tell.
I was wrecked with nerves coming up to it.
you?
Yeah, it really was. 'Cause it wasn't the most comfortable thing for me, but none of it is with regards to performance, shockingly. But it was fun, and there was a really lovely kind of almost John Hughes-like energy around the set. We had 2 or 3 days in the school. It was a real high school. There was really 300 or 400 people in the audience. Everyone was caught up in the energy of the whole thing, and it was very lovely.
Did it take you both back to school productions?
I was never involved. Did you act
What?
in school?
Yeah,
I didn't act until I finished school, yeah.
you're too cool.
Yeah, I was playing football. And I was
Being
too
cool.
cool. I was too
I've
did
always
you
said
do?
you need to watch Normal People because you're kind of Paul Mescal's
That would-
character.
Oh, I know, I did see it. It's gorgeous.
Oh, you did see it?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it great? Did you
Yeah,
watch it in
beautiful,
COVID as
beautiful. Yeah.
What were you in, Margot?
well? I was never in musicals because I can't sing, but I did school
What?
plays.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Can't sing.
You
I'm
can
a one-
sing.
I
That was her
cannot.
singing in the
It's one of
film. It's
those
only
ones
one
where
line,
it's
but you get a little
Absolutely
taste.
cannot. No, I can't. If I could, trust me, I'd be on Broadway or something. I wouldn't be in movies. But I can't.
I think that's why I got the role of Sandy the dog in Annie in my school play, and was told that dogs don't sing when I was even trying to sing.
Oh my god.
Did he play much music on set? Because the film's got a kind of almost a musical quality to it in a way, and a lot of that because the sort of natural realism and all that kind of stuff as well. It sort of feels like at any minute it could kind of burst into song in a way. It's got such a beautiful quality to it.
Do you know what? I don't think Kay really played it on set.
No, we played a good bit of music.
We
Did
played
you?
a lot of music.
Yeah, because musicals did play a heavier part in the telling of the story
Yeah, it didn't
initially.
really end up in the-
but it didn't really end up in the cut. So we did play a lot of, there was
Yeah.
a lot of Les Mis and a bit of Rent and a bit of this and that and the other going
we
on,
had
Fiddler
a
on the Roof
musical
and everything.
night as
We
our,
did
like,
have a
instead of a
musical
rap
night.
party, we did like
They were
a
too mean to put on a rap
musical-
party.
Yeah, low budget film.
Yeah.
Anyways, we did a musical theatre night, and everyone picked a song from a musical, like all our crew and stuff, and
Yeah.
everyone got up. And the funnest part about doing a job with a whole group of people that you don't know is you just don't know the amazing talents they have or the stories they have, and you go through this job.
There was a couple of crew members that were
some
really
people got up and
West End
belted
worthy.
it out, and you're like, what are you doing behind the camera?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
insane. It was such a nice night. But yeah, and then
a couple
we...
of folks that went pear-shaped
a
as well, which
couple,
was
a
fantastic,
couple that you're
which
like,
is
behind the camera's good.
fantastic.
Behind the
Yeah,
camera's good.
stay where you are. Yeah.
But no, it was such a sweet time, and yeah, so music was endemic to the film. It was initially, and a bigger part of the script as well. And then we just played like because we like music, and we played.
But it did feel old-fashioned, the film, like that as well. Like you're saying, like a little bit of Singing in the Rain, which is obviously a poster on your wall when you go back to your youth.
Yeah. West Side
But it had
Story
that-
as well.
Yeah, it had that purity to it and that kind of sense of joy.
The characters have that opportunity to kind of sort of relive moments in their life, be back in those scenes of moments to either address things or just to exist in things as well. And I wondered for both of you, if you could be in the scene of any film throughout time, what would you like to be?
Wow, what a question. Be in the scene of any film throughout time.
That is so hard. I want like 4 hours to think
First
about
thing,
my
go on.
answer.
I mean-
It's gotta be that first.
I mean-
if you get too long to think about it,
I
you
know.
have to
I
go,
mean, my first instinct is to say something like in True Romance because like that's my favorite film.
nice.
But I'm trying to think which scene in particular. I don't know. Maybe the big shootout at the end. That'd be cool. Or like maybe just like a big epic, like in a David Lean film, or
That'd be good.
something, or even going back even further.
Bridge on
like
the River Kwai.
Bridge on the River Kwai. Yeah.
It'd be heavy, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah. But something back then where everything was practical, where there was like 9,000
All that jazz,
extras.
like Ben Vereen and Roy Scheider at the end of all that jazz, that phantasmagorical dreamscape when he's dying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being in the audience. I wouldn't want to be one of them because I'd like to watch it.
Yeah.
Just be a member in the audience, someone that he crossed paths with throughout the journey of his life. Watch Ben Vereen and Roy Scheider. Bye bye life.
See, he's crying out for this musical.
He wants us to know.
Yeah, Penguin the musical.
Penguin the musical.
Do it.
Oh my God!
Do
The dancing would be a bit tricky, but we'd modify. We'd find a way.
Yeah, you could like work it to the music.
Life finds a way.
Congratulations on that show, by the way. Absolutely
Thanks, Edith.
astounding.
He's
And
nominated for an Emmy this week.
good luck. You
Thanks,
deserve
Edith.
all of it. It's phenomenal. And Margot, I cannot wait for Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, me too.
Just delicious.
It's gonna be great.
What are you doing next? What's she
Yeah,
doing
what
next?
are you
'Cause I just
both
wanna-
doing next?
I'm doing nothing. I'm gainfully
Holiday?
unemployed.
I'm waiting till you ask me to do a movie again.
Hopefully, it's going to be something against together because this
I
chemistry
really
and this
hope so.
relationship
I really
is
want to work with her
beautiful.
again on something that's
Yeah.
tonally, totally, of course, different from this. Be really
We
interested to
spoke
explore.
because when we're doing this, like obviously it's such a sweet movie and it's romantic and it's magical and it's kind of got this wholesome feeling to it. We're like, the next thing we do should be a really
Just a little heavier, a little
toxic
darker.
couple that are just like terrible people, and it'll be fun.
Basically, Penguin and Harley on a big, bold, beautiful
Essentially,
journey.
Yeah.
The Penguin Harley movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks,
and
Edith. And we'll see you
congratulations
tonight.
again.
Yeah,
see you
see you
tonight.
there.
Yeah.